Hi everyone, Dr. Suneel Dhand, medical doctor. Well, RFK Jr., Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just said something that I'm absolutely shocked by. I cannot believe it. Now, I am a supporter of RFK Jr. I think broadly his principles in terms of wanting to do things a different way and wanting to focus on making America healthy again are good. However, being a supporter doesn't mean that you are a lapdog. Don't you just intensely dislike people like that? People who just nod yes because their supposed leader says that something is right. Absolutely not. No, no, no. It's important no matter who you are. When you think something doesn't sound right, to call it out and speak openly about your concerns. And I'm going to play to you here something that RFK Jr. just said. And then I'm going to outline to you my 4 huge concerns with this.
Diet, about their physical activity, about the way that they live their lives. We think that wearables are a key to the MAHA agenda, making America healthy again. And we are going to, my vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years.
And here's what I had to say about this on Twitter, on X. Those of you who don't already follow me on X, please do so. I think RFK is a breath of fresh air. However, to this, no. Wearables are not my thing. Never had one, don't even have an Apple Watch, and have no intention of obsessively tracking my parameters in real time like a psycho. What do you think? So here are my 4 massive concerns. Number 1, everyone, seriously, everyone having some sort of wearable device tracking their pulse, blood pressure, blood sugar, other parameters. Now, I can understand their use, this type of technology, whether it's a watch or some other type of device anybody attaches in targeted individuals, people with, say, type 2 diabetes, other metabolic disorders, heart concerns. But seriously, why would everybody need a wearable? Do we seriously want to foster a nation of hypochondriacs any more than we already have? Number 2, I'm seriously concerned about data privacy and also the potential for surveillance, some type of big brother type situation. I didn't support this movement to have big tech take over from big pharma. Seriously, would you trust that all of your data will be completely private if this was rolled out and encouraged in more and more people to track their vital parameters? Number 3, this is a real concern as well. Following on from what I just said, how long will it be before insurance companies and big government start asking for this data? It might be very, very easy to do one day. Oh, you have this trackable. You want this. You are making this request. You're requesting this service. You want to upgrade your level of insurance. Well, you tell us what your data is showing. Download all of this wearable data and share it with us. And then we will tell you whether or not we can proceed and what you should be doing. I really don't think that is a good idea. I mean, lots of you may not trust big tech, but I would seriously question whether you should trust insurance companies or big government more than big tech. And number 4, my final big concern is that my whole philosophy as a doctor, and certainly in terms of what I talk about online, is trying to be as natural as possible, wherever possible. Always good to go natural. And how is having a wearable going natural? When was the last time you saw a lion or a tiger or a gorilla in nature? I mean, they look very healthy to me. When was the last time you saw them having a wearable and obsessing over their parameters? We have a big problem right now, which is led by the medical industrial complex and other agendas. We have far too many prescriptions, far too many pills, far too many injections, investigations, interventions. We need less of that. And having more wearables certainly doesn't sound like going back to natural as far as I'm concerned. In fact, it's very much going the other way. So we have to ask ourselves, even 1 or 2 generations ago when people were much healthier than they are now, especially in terms of their metabolic health. And the truth is that sadly, we as a nation are getting sicker, chronic diseases are going up, and life expectancy is actually sadly falling. Is the answer to have more wearables, more technology? And aside from that, what about the concern? I mean, this is not like a phone. If you're wearing something 24/7, potentially, it could be a watch, it could be another device. What about the electromagnetic radiation, even if it's tiny? I can't see that being good for people being attached to these electronics 24/7. So those would be my concerns then. You tell me, do you agree with me? Do you think I'm off, or am I overreacting? But I think it is very important. And in fact, experience has taught me that politicians, no matter whether you support them or not, as soon as they say something which doesn't sound right and you think is a red line, it's really, really important to call that out right away, no matter who the politician is. And I'm not saying again that wearables don't serve a purpose. I think they can be excellent in the right circumstances, but I generally don't like these statements that everybody should have something. Everybody is different. You are unique. You know your own body. You have your own unique concerns, experiences, etc. And everybody should be able to make a choice. Now, of course, this would never be mandated, but it's a principle that everybody should have a wearable. I've never had a wearable. I've never been a fan of wearables myself, as I said on Twitter. And I think that the very idea that everybody should have a wearable and be collecting all this data is utterly ridiculous. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Are you on board with what I'm saying? Are you a huge fan of wearables? Do you think everybody should have a wearable? Am I overreacting? Do comment down below. I enjoy hearing from all of you. This is a very important discussion. Check the links in the description down below for my website and all the other work I do. Hit the like button if you like this video, the subscribe button for more similar videos in the future, and we will speak again very soon.